is another. EG Media Group production.
Create, connect, convert.
This is the Small Business Monthly Expo podcast.
The best source for business owners, from entrepreneurs to corporations.
We're here to help your business grow throughout the Midwest and the nation.
Now, here's your host, Jim Wright.
Hey, welcome to the St. Louis Small Business Monthly Expo podcast. I'm here at the St. Louis Small Business Monthly Expo, and this is the region's #1 business conference, trade show, and networking event. The largest business-to-business event in the Midwest. As a matter of fact, an event where you can meet hundreds of potential new customers. Coming up is Justin Dossey. Justin is the CEO of Ballpoint Marketing, a marketing group that can help you with direct mailing, and we can't wait to give him a talk to right after this.
And now a word from our sponsors. You've made the monumental decision to sell your business. Maybe the sale is your retirement nest egg, or perhaps you're not ready to sell, but you need to raise more capital so you can scale. You now have the task of placing a non-emotional market value on the business you've built, the business to which you've likely devoted a good part of your life. How do you navigate which accepted valuation methodologies or combination of formulas to use? Your CPA may suggest one conventional approach, your banker another. The truth is, there's nothing conventional about the valuation process. Every business and situation is unique. You deserve an experienced partner who has your best interest in mind, a trusted resource to not only work with you to determine a valuation, but prepare you for the valuation process and all that it entails. That partner is Innovative Business Advisors. Learn more at innovativeba.com. We'd love to have a conversation with you about your business. That's innovativeba.com.
Ready to explore St. Louis in a unique, hassle-free way? How about on an innovative 3-wheeled electric trike with Trike STL guided tours, a self-balancing and battery-assisted machine that's also low impact on your body and fun. Visit TrikeSTL.com or call 314-4TRIKKE.
Hi, I'm Julia with Small Business Monthly St. Louis. We'd like to invite you to join us for the St. Louis Business Expo and Business Growth Conference at the St. Charles Convention Center. Not only is this the largest business-to-business expo in the Midwest, but business owners and key employees can gain months' worth of valuable contacts and clients in just a few hours. And the best part is, it's all free. To register, visit stlexpo.com or call us at 314-569-0076. Thanks, and I'll see you at the St. Louis Business Expo and Business Growth Conference.
Join us at the St. Charles Convention Center for the next Small Business Monthly Expo, November 8th, 2023.
Hi, this is Jim Wright, back with you. I am honored to have with me Justin Dossey. Justin is the CEO of Ballpoint Marketing.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
So what we do is we do handwritten direct mail marketing for pretty much any business. So our approach is to add a personalized touch back into marketing and help the direct mail aspect in your business stand out better and get you better results.
That's great. Now, when I come to you and say, I want you to help me with this, what do you tell me you can do for me?
Yeah, so our biggest thing that we kind of look at is over traditional printed direct mail, we can get you anywhere from a 4 to 10 times higher response rate on your direct mail efforts.
How do you do that?
So all of our pieces are fully handwritten with a ballpoint pen.
Oh.
So if you stop by our booth later, there's a machine over there that actually has a ballpoint pen and is writing letters, which can be customized to any business, any marketing tactic, everything from like an entire letter down to just a signature.
I could have used a machine like that when I was in high school.
I know, right?
I couldn't write worth a darn. But yeah, so you and your staff go into a business and you say, let us help you with your marketing.
Yep.
Who's a good customer for you?
It's a great question. So we work a lot with real estate agents, real estate investors, roofers. We've worked with jewelers, a couple small like mom and pop type shops.
Sure.
So our goal right now is we've focused mostly on real estate the last like 3.5 years or so. And we've been slowly branching out into other industries. So our goal is to go in and look at what you're currently marketing and how can we tweak it and improve it.
Yeah. So when you go into a real estate group, do they tell you what they want in this letter, or is there artificial intelligence involved in it?
No AI yet.
Okay.
We're looking at a couple things, but we can essentially take if they have an idea. So like say they don't have the messaging that they want. We have a copywriter on staff as well that we work with that can help draft and come up with a good message to help increase that business and find a good call to action for it.
So you not only write the letter, but you have a copywriter that can help them get their message across.
Yep.
When maybe they don't know exactly how to say what they want to say.
Could be that. We also have a full-time graphic designer as well, that
wow.
if we need to tweak a logo, design a door hanger, a flyer, something like that.
Sure.
Our goal is to have some sort of handwritten aspect on it that just gives it a personal approach.
So you target your mailing. You don't necessarily take a zip code.
Correct.
In Podunk, Missouri someplace.
Correct,
and
yes.
send stuff out there that's just not being looked at because it doesn't relate to St. Louis.
Correct. And we market all over the place, but our goal is to try and help. We can also pull lists and data for people too. So if you have a specific client avatar that you're looking to work with, what we'll do is go in and try and help you find that data. It could be based on income levels, home sizes, age demographics, all that kind of stuff. So we've got a couple different sources that we can use for that.
How'd you get started in this?
Great question. So my business partner and brother started it. His first direct mail campaign he did was a handwritten one that he did himself. He's like, there's got to be a better way to do this, and found these machines that will actually handwrite stuff, and we kind of tweaked a couple things to be able to do an entire letter instead of just a signature.
I've noticed I've gotten a few of the handwritten looking letters.
Yep.
I do read them because it is more personal.
It is, and people hold on to them too. So we find that we'll get leads and deals and prospects and sales and stuff 6 months down the road when the person's ready.
It's almost like I got this letter to me.
Yeah.
It's my letter, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you don't have a carpal tunnel issue either.
Yeah, right. And it doesn't say dear customer, I'm sure.
Right. No,
Yeah.
it's all mail merged to be specific to the person we're talking to. We can call out specific things if it's for a roof or, whatever it might be. But we can make it as specific as we want.
Sure. Now, you do others besides realtors. You said your number one focus right now is realtors.
Yeah, real estate investors and realtors has been our big one, but we work with really any industry at this point.
Sure. So if I'm a restaurant and I want people to feel more personal about my personalized restaurant.
Exactly. You could do, we'll use that as an example with a restaurant. What we've done or what we've seen is send out a mailer to people within, 5 mile radius of that restaurant. Say, hey, bring this letter in for 10% off your next meal. They bring it in with a little QR code that gets scanned.
Perfect.
And then there you go.
Well, so you've thought this out, haven't you?
Yes, we've done a lot of testing, a lot of research.
And a lot of experience.
A lot of experience, yeah. We're going on about 4.5 years now doing
Well,
this.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So every day you get up and make people happy.
Yep, that's the goal.
How do we get a hold of you?
You can go to ballpointmarketing.com and reach out to us on there.
Sure. Well, that ought to be an inspiration for everybody to say, I really can use something like this and at least talk to you about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a phone number they can call?
Yes, it's 636-541-7214.
Anything else you'd like everybody to know about your presence?
So we do have another company as well that's on the back of our business card. It's a live answering service that's mostly for real estate investors and realtors right now.
Well, that's nice.
We take calls, book appointments for people, make sure that they can spend more time growing their business instead of doing all the remedial type tasks on
Sounds
a daily
perfect.
basis.
They can ask for you, Justin, or they talk to anybody that answers the phone?
Anyone that answers the phone, but right now I am doing a lot of sales stuff as well.
Okay, great. And you're here at the expo.
Be here all day.
At the Convention Center in St. Charles, and it's been a real pleasure talking with you.
Yeah, likewise. It was nice meeting you.
All right, thank you,
all right,
Justin.
Thanks.
Coming up, we're going to have a quick conversation with Ron Amelin, the president of the St. Louis Small Business Monthly, when we get back.
As a CEO, spreadsheets come with the territory, but I can't escape asking myself these questions. In what areas should I devote more focus and develop more understanding so I can properly interpret my company's real financial health? How do I take that data and use it to create and implement a plan to increase profits and discover the company's true financial potential?
Enter CEO to CEO. We believe these are the types of questions a good CEO or business owner should be asking. We've helped hundreds of CEOs and leaders understand the true cash flow, bankability, and actionable real-time management opportunities in their respective companies. We have a knack for making the complicated easy, and to many, fun to understand. We have virtual sessions online, and we also offer one-to-one CEO coaching. CEO to CEO exists to help businesses and business leaders realize their full potential. Reach out today at ceo2ceo.coach. CEO, the number 2, CEO.coach. That's ceo2ceo.coach.
You want to be an exhibitor at our next Business Expo and Business Growth Conference.
Not only is this the largest business-to-business expo in the Midwest, Business owners and key employees can gain months' worth of clients and contacts in just a few hours.
With over 20 seminars and keynote speakers.
This is a can't-miss event for hundreds of business owners.
Types of industries that exhibit.
Health insurance.
Design services.
Credit bureaus.
Credit cards.
Employee incentives.
Business coaches.
Just to name a few.
If you'd like more information on how you can be an exhibitor at the next Business Expo and Business Growth Conference,
go to stlouisbusinessexpo.com.
One day.
A lifetime of change.
Hi, it is Jim Wright, and we're here at the St. Charles Convention Center for the St. Louis Small Business Monthly Expo. Another great time today. I have Ron Emlin here with me, and he puts this thing together, him and his staff, and another great one this year, Ron.
Thank you for coming. It's been fantastic to meet all the business owners and aspiring business owners that have come through the show.
You sure have a way to get them out and come in and be a part of this whole thing, but you also get a lot of people coming in to see what it's all about. Not only talk about their stuff, but to give their expertise to those who come by. The attendees are coming in and they're just soaking up what they have to offer. Is that your goal of this thing?
It is. All the exhibitors here in some way, shape, or form can help you grow your business. And so business owners come through, and whether it's accounting help or bank financing or management help or HR help, everyone here in some way, shape, or form can help you take your business to the next level. And so that's what happens. Business owners come through the show and they learn from these exhibitors, okay, how can I improve my business? And the exhibitors showcase their products and services and show them how they can help them.
It's not only exhibitors that help with that, but it's your speakers also. How do you pick those folks?
We've been really fortunate to have some of the top speakers in the region.
Yes.
And we do the same thing with our speakers as our exhibitors. They're all folks who can help you take your business or your career to the next level. I mean, we've got sales speakers and IT speakers. We've got HR speakers. We've got marketing speakers. All of our speakers are providing a detailed information to our guests.
Sure.
And to help them with ideas they can take back to the office and use immediately.
Ron, I've known you for a long time. You really have a heart for small business. I guess that's why you're in the business. What do you see that's changed in business since you first took this over to now? What are the big changes? What are people asking about? What do they want to know more about? And what are the difficulties?
Yeah. Well, owning a business is certainly challenging. Mm-hmm. And I think when I started in the small business realm 30 years ago, it was kind of, people were kind of ashamed to say, hey, I'm a small business owner. It's like the consultant who really didn't have a job type of thing.
Right.
But that has all changed. I mean, now, everybody wants to be a small business owner. People want to build their own culture. They want to build some, long-standing revenue and life-changing revenue. And so now, it's cool to be a small business owner. So that's one of the main things that has changed. As far as challenges, that hasn't changed. The challenges haven't changed really over the years. It's really about understanding your financials. It's about sales and marketing and understanding how to promote your services. And it's about building a culture where people want to work and want to do the very best to build your company. I mean, those are the biggest challenges that business owners face when they want to grow their business.
Sure, and I've noticed that your magazine, the St. Louis Small Business Monthly, every month takes on those topics, and it's something that's readable that you could leave on your desk and look up and find out, exactly what it is that you could do to make things better. Is that your goal in the
It is, yeah. And that's one of the things that separates us. We don't cover news. We're not going to tell you, who bought who and that type of thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you some ideas and some examples of businesses that have grown and been able to succeed, and in hopes that you're able to use, their examples and their ideas to grow your own business. So we want you to learn from others who have been there and done that, so you can avoid the potholes and the speed bumps that come along with your business owner journey.
What's your purpose behind the 100 St. Louis's you should know to succeed in business? Why do you do that?
Yeah, well, we all need help. I mean, no business owner can be on an island and build a company by themselves. So the top 100 are really 100 individuals that can help you grow your business. So it may be a banker or an attorney or a coach, a former business owner, someone who's there to help you and help guide you. And so it's always hard to find those people. And so we have our top 100 every year just to kind of have those people raise their hand and say, hey, I was selected as someone who's helping others grow. And that helps kind of identify who the individuals in the community are who are really helping others grow. And you were one of those people years ago.
I was, indeed, and I really appreciate that. I noticed you use the word help a lot, and I've noticed that the people that have come by here today have said, I want to help people, I want to help people, I want to help people. I get joy out of helping people. I think that's what it is in the business world. Is that what you're finding, that people want to just help others?
Yeah, well, and that's the kind of people we obviously attract.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a successful region and community, I mean, you need people who are willing to, as we always say, get up off the bus and walk across the aisle and sit down and help another human being. And
sure.
And the more people you have that can do that, the better off your community is going to be. And regardless whether it's your neighborhood, your street, or your city or your state, the more people you have out there who are willing to help others succeed, the better off you're going to be.
What's the importance of being a part of this expo? Why do people want to do it?
I think for the exhibitors, it's a way to showcase what they do and how they can help people. It's on one day under one roof, and it's difficult to make the number of contacts in one day under one roof that you can make here. So I think that's one of the things. It matches businesses who need help with the exhibitors who can help them, and so I think that's the reason that people want to exhibit at our show.
I stood here and watched the speed networking that went on behind us, and there was small groups of 6. There was probably 25, 30 groups, and they were taking notes, they were laughing, they were sharing. That is one of the things that you don't have an opportunity on a daily basis to meet 120 people or more. Right. And find out about their business and tell them about yours.
Yeah, we had a few hundred people sign up for that. So that's a few hundred people that want to go around and tell people, hey, maybe I can help connect you with someone, and here's what I'm looking for.
Sure.
And so, the old saying, you can't be a beacon if your light don't shine.
Yeah.
Those are people who are shining their light and saying, hey, we're willing to help others, and what help do you need? And,
sure.
I may know somebody who can do business with you.
Yeah, and you've got an hour maybe of that compared to how many months it would take you to make that many contacts.
Right. And it's getting harder and harder to make those contacts.
Sure.
It's more difficult to call people up on the phone today than it's ever been before. So
I found out today they have people to do that for you.
Yes,
so,
they do, yeah.
I mean, it's terrific what changes there have been. Well, I tell you what, I know that there's people here that have told me, and I know they tell you all the time, thank you so much for putting this on. Thank you for having us here, and just thanks for what you do.
Well, thank you. And it wouldn't happen if people like you didn't come. And
no.
So it's really, St. Louis is such a giving community. It's great to see everyone here willing to help one another build their companies.
Sure. Thanks so much. Thank you for listening to the podcast today, and you can follow us more on sbmon.com. Remember, the Small Business Monthly is the source for business owners.
Here's another EG Media Group production.
Create, connect, convert.